You may not have heard of K-pop, but it's becoming a global phenomenon. But what does K-pop mean? K-pop quite simply stands for Korean pop music. Originating in South Korea, K-pop has been exported all around the world and has finally arrived here in London. K-pop has reached a wide range of people, and QMTV has met with a few fans who have played a key part in its introduction in the capital. The K-pop team organise regular club nights which help promote Korean music in London. We spoke to a K-pop team member to talk about why it has exploded in the capital.
I'd probably define K-pop as, it basically stands for Korean music, Korean pop music. For me, K-pop is not just about Korean pop music, it's about the idols that come along with it, the influence that it spreads, and it does promote Korean culture as well as just the music. We generally expect about probably 400 to 500 people. The people that come to our parties usually, they're a mix of people, and it's become much more broad in the last year or so. We've started to notice it ourselves. It's shifted from a mainly Oriental crowd with a Korean minority to mostly it's sort of a Western kind of crowd. There's still a slight amount of Korean people, but there's not a lot. You probably expect 5-6% to be actual Koreans, but the rest of that will actually be Westerners who actually like K-pop music. And these K-pop nights are it's like an occasion where they can just let go and just be with other people that like K-pop music. You can probably say K-pop's more prominent in the Western environment now than it used to be.
Fans of K-pop had the opportunity to see 3 big acts last December: Beast, 4 Minute and Gina, who performed to a sold-out crowd at the O2 Brixton Academy. Fans from all over the country came to London to get the chance to see their favourite K-pop idols in the flesh. For those wanting to learn the latest dance moves from Korea, look no further than the London K-pop Dance Workshop. We spoke to the founders Caroline and Tammy about the fascination with K-pop in London and why it's so exciting for them.
I think it's the whole the dance culture as well that the UK has kind of got hooked on. Because the thing about K-pop is that it's not just the singers that we like, it's the singers and the dancing and the whole entire package. And although it is manufactured pop, you can't deny that, it is manufactured, but it's how manufactured pop should be. It's very similar to the late 90s and the early 2000s sort of music, like Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, NSYNC, A1 and all those kind of artists, because they did a lot of dancing. Because the thing with K-pop is that it's not really a conversation you can strike up with someone. You don't mention, tell me, do you like K-pop? Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's not really something that you talk about to other people. I think especially in the UK, because I think people in the UK are kind of like embarrassed. Many people find it strange that I listen to J-pop and K-pop. People find it weird because I don't know what they're saying, because I don't know the language. But there's so much more to music than just the lyrics, because you get to concentrate on who they are, what their costumes are, what the concept is, and the dancing, and the actual vocals as well. Like, you actually take notice of how good their vocals are as well.
You had an arena filled with, well, it wasn't an arena, it was like a coliseum, filled with 10,000 people, probably all Filipinos, and they were all singing Korean. But I was sitting next to girls that they were hot. They had like these Korean signs, and they didn't know whether they were holding it up the right way or not. The effort was there, but the fact is that later on, you could hear these girls singing, the Korean. And you're a bit like, oh, even I was moved. I started singing Korean songs, and I didn't understand a single word. But then that made me want to do Korean language classes. It's made me want to know more about the Korean culture.
Now you know what K-pop is. It's officially arrived here in London and it shows no signs of slowing down.